has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. Ball comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. Test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Impressed by this back here that gets that second, third effort, almost comes up with a first down. But good job by the defense of keeping it just short. Now, a big decision here on 4th down early in the game.
On the move now. Using his legs here. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the road to a solid gain there.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. That is short on the 8th play of this opening run. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instinct instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Bucs look to keep this drive moving. And we're going to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Oregon. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
This offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And 10 play coming up for the offense. Hand off to the right side. He's got room to run. And here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown. Texas A&M. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Will take their first 10 out of the half. That's on strategy here. On the ground, it's Hill. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Good strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. There's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Try to run it with the option. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just
Stop for no gain. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Aggies offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give
breaks into the clear. To the 30. Has the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Powerful offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's going down to the 27-yard line. He's in return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. He scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We'll try the option play here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
But near the sticks, it's Bargavo. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle about the 23-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Ground. Running back has the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Out of the 25, no return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hill. He's found some room at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it, try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
2nd and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Heads back out onto the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They keep guessing with a run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Yankees will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and that's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Important second down play coming up. completion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. To the right. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps it up after the catch, but is just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll try to run for the first down. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense stays on the field. The coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Makes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throwing up play action. Another pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Jamison. going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looks for the running back, but he's got work to do. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We get to the end of three. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Try and muscle for the first down. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job. This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it to the right side. Running through. Now it's another broken tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And moves the football to the 27 on their first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the tailback's got it again. Breaks through the tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Conversion coming here in the red zone. Will hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. Their last chance here. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. That wasn't alert enough to get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dutch looking to just run the clock out here in the final minute. They'll run it to the left. Breaks free. And here he goes. Past the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some...
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Aggies. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you've got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Oh, he's looking to throw. Fastball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? That offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play.